Gaffer, the game's coming thick and fast. It's Exeter next. How much are we looking forward to another game in 3 days after the last one?
I think the players are enjoying it. The fact that it's Saturday, Tuesday. It can be difficult at times. Mentally, it can be difficult as well as physically. But there is a schedule. We have to just deal with it. So no, we've got players in good form. Players that look fit, look energetic, and we're causing a lot of teams problems. I've looked at the table probably the first time after Saturday. I've looked at the table and we've recovered well from a slow start. We're 2 points a game in the last 4. It should be more. But I also look at some teams in and around the top 6, and I think the fixtures have not been kind to us at all. We've had some tough teams, but the players have really acquitted themselves really well in the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I only now fully expect us to keep climbing the table.
What are your reflections on Saturday, having seen the game back?
I think you look at it 2 ways. I think you can look at it as a really good performance, dominant at times, but we need more efforts, more shots, more action around their penalty area, clean sheet. A lot of players come out of it, a lot of credit, but I'm also on the side of we need to be a little bit more ruthless. We need to ramp it up more. In the last 20 minutes, even though we're going to come under pressure, you're never going to have the whole game for yourself, especially when it's a good outfit. So Phil's got a good club, a good squad, and a mentality where they're used to winning every single week. So you're never going to have the whole game yourself. I just wanted us to understand what was required at that moment when they was on top of us. And I think if we can start to learn that more, then not only will we produce more points, but our belief and confidence will improve as well.
You changed the starting formation on Saturday. How pleasing is it for you to see us looking so comfortable in more than one system?
Well, you need to be. I mean, it makes me laugh when you hear some of the people saying what kind of teams that. They don't realise that we've watched loads of Wrexham games and we know what will cause them problems, how we can stop them. All their goals comes from crosses. And if you play 2 for 2, whether it be with Palmer, Mullin, Fletcher, Murray, if you play for 2 for 2 in the box, you're going to struggle. That's why they score a lot of goals. They're really, really good at staying in games, grinding teams down, letting teams have the ball, but then the opposition lose belief and then they end up getting them in the end. So like I said, I think they're a really good outfit. Did we pay them respect by changing our formation? Yeah, we probably did. But I also think that the formation that we picked could cause them a lot of problems, and it did, but it could have caused them a lot more.
What can we expect from Exeter? I think they had a draw at the weekend and have had a pretty decent start to the season themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they're quite fluid and flexible in the way that they play, whether it be systems, whether it be tactically during games. So we need to come with our thinking caps on. We need to be ready to be able to adapt and change. Very similar to Peterborough. Peterborough, a team that are managed where they can, at the flip of a hat, just change formation. And I think Exeter are very similar to that.
How are we looking team news wise? Obviously, we lost Sean in the first half and Coops in the second half, and Haps just before as well.
Yeah, well, Dan Hatt won't make it because the concussion protocol is one where we have to respect that. I think concussion is big in the game at the moment, and we need to respect that and make sure there's no lasting effect. And until he's passed the tests that are needed, then Dan won't be available for selection. Brandon should be okay. Sean Clare will be a massive doubt. I would imagine he'll miss the game. So apart from that, we're fit. We've rested a few at the weekend with this game in mind. So we'll pick a team that can continue what we've been doing with the energy and the intensity that we play at, and look to get 3 points.
In the last couple of years, we've been used to seeing the stadium nice and full on match days, and it was so again on Saturday. How nice was it to have the more or less every seat filled?
It's the best. It's the best feeling when you turn up at home, and I think Orient is a ground that, when it's full, it's a proper football ground in the middle of the housing estates. In the middle of things, and we don't want to change that, but we need it to be full every single week. And I know these Tuesday games can be difficult, but the difference that the supporters make, and I think at times our supporters on Saturday did spur us on to perform better, and we need that on a Tuesday night as well.
If there are people watching this sitting at home, umming and ahhing over it, what's your message to them, and where are the moments in games where they really can make that difference?
Forget moments, forget anything. I think you're seeing one of the best Leyton Orient teams that you've seen for a long, long time. Okay, our results are getting up there now, but we're playing against some real big clubs and we're playing against some real big budgets, real big budgets, and our performance levels are better than the opposition on most cases. So come and enjoy your team. We've got a product on the pitch at the moment that if I was a Leyton Orient fan, I'm not the manager. If I wasn't the manager, one day I won't be the manager, but I'll still be a fan. That's what I want to watch on a Saturday and a Tuesday. So jump on board. If you're umming and ahhing, jump on board, because this team, this squad can achieve something special this year. Against the odds, I may add. But the supporters are the biggest thing. I say it every single interview. Our supporters are the biggest part of this football club. But you actually have a squad of players at the moment that reflect the area, that reflect the supporters, that what they want to see on the football pitch, our players are producing on and off the ball. So jump on board and try and push us that little extra bit.